this. Well, I want to build something, but I don't feel like I suppose I can build something here. Look, we'll go for farms and fields for extra tax. Let's go for that. Construct. It's not too expensive, and will get me some cash. So I can't raise a hook against this fellow over here. But let's see if anyone really dislikes me at court. I mean, oh, people are starting to warm to me. So that's an improvement. My marshal, a knight, not particularly good. I could try and sway him. Sway, go on, start the scheme. Oh, I'm still trying to sway Prince Kerplar. Where's Prince Kerplar? But he's not my marshal anymore, is he? He's just uncle, vassal, and knight. Yeah, I can cancel that. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that anymore. So let's go and get my... where's he gone? I always have the marshal on side, I think. Sway. Start scheme. That's fine. And we can do with a hook against someone as well. Hey, great comet. Yeah, is it worth picking up at full price? It depends how much you enjoyed Crusader Kings 2. I'm playing it through Microsoft Game Pass, which I think the offer is still on. You can get Game Pass for £1 for 3 months, which I did about Christmas time, so I'm enjoying it through there. And if you are quick, this game might still be on sale on Steam. It's had 20% off. But if you're a fan of the series, it's worth picking up at some point. But I rarely pay full price for a game. And the odd times I have, I'm often disappointed. So it's entirely up to you how much you think you'll get back out of it. I prefer it to Crusader Kings 2 already, I will say. I do like it. There's a few things I'm trying to figure out, but... hey, we are married, so we no longer need to seduce anyone. What we'll do is we'll try and seduce her. Because that's what we can. We're going to romance her. This is my new 16-year-old French wife. Start the scheme. Time has come to let my feelings towards Queen Mafalda be known. I wanted to remember this day for the rest of her life. Sing a love ballad. I don't think my skills are really in this area. Not singing, anyway. She's an intricate web weaver. Vengeful. Sadistic. Oh no, what have I done? And impatient. By God, this woman sounds like this is going to be a life of hard graft for poor old King Jotun Mike II. Impress her by winning a sparring match. She might like that. Secretly plant a letters in her chamber. Letter in her chambers. Go with my gut in the moment. Don't know that she'll like him. She's vengeful, sadistic, and impatient. Impatience, though. They might play into the spur of the moment thing. I don't think I'm likely to win a sparring match, looking at that. I'm going to go with my gut in the moment. Romance, a declaration of love. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your luscious locks are the balm for my weary soul. I really want to smooch you. That I know true joy, my darling Mafalda. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When a reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I am most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Mafalda. That's not bad. That could have gone worse. That could have gone worse. Oh, this is for the castle thing. On Reddit, you have to have a barony selected. Right above the building slots, it should say castle with Roman numeral 1. Click on that and upgrade the castle itself. Ah, okay, thank you. I'll take a look at that after we've finished trying to romance my new wife. My scheme to romance continues. Okay, so we pick up this. Right, so this is my barony with a castle. There is the fort level 4, castle 1. Okay, I didn't know I could click on that. Thank you so much, Captain Ricardo. My latest daughter in the family. And hi, Dazzy Flick, how's it going? Right, so that is... I need a key. But that's... Okay, now that opens up things a bit. Not that I would have had the money to do this before, but we're going to save up for that and get some cash and build a key. We need that now. Excellent. New perk for the intrigue lifestyle. So I've got swift execution for murder. That's good. Court of Shadows. Disrupt schemes, effectiveness. That's also good. Digging for dirt. Find secrets, progress speed. These are all good. Oh, I didn't take Seducer. Oh, I thought I took Seducer. I went with Schemer instead. Damn, okay. We'll go for digging for dirt, because I am doing some of that. We're going to go with this. Can I now start digging for dirt on this guy? Oh, maybe I'll dig for dirt on his spouse. Yeah. Fabricate a hook. Let's go with that. Let's get a hook on her, because then if we need to murder the husband, we might be able to persuade her to join in. Sounds like fun. So yes, now we know how to upgrade the castle. That's brilliant. Thanks for that. We shall work on that. Romancing the wife. We are causing some blackmail to go off. We are involved in a war, but I'm trying to stay out of it. My soldiers are building up slowly. We said that we're winning, so... Hey, Prince Alwyn is a big fan. Apparently, it doesn't look like it. I took his title off him. Or I developed a claim on his title, which we're going to fabricate all sorts of nonsense against him. Let's raise the armies. Victory. Oh, we just won? Excellent. Well, I get nothing for it, but okay, we'll disband all the armies then. It's just like a bit of a practice there, fellas. Mustering practice. How old's your MacBook Air, Comet? Because, I mean, I haven't looked at the minimum specs for this. I rarely do. Unless I'm actually paying, you know, a lot of money for a game. I just assumed my machine would run it. But it doesn't seem to require too much in the way of processing power. Hey, Baroon. Nice to see you. How are you today? So, romance, unpleasant pleasantries. I'm attending a dance in Dublin to spend some time with Queen Mafalda. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. But when I arrive, I find her stuck in a conversation with my vassal, Markgfl. The cold-hearted man drones on, totally oblivious to Mafalda's discomfort. I could take her place and suffer instead of her. No. I'm going to go with enough. You're boring the lady to death, because she is not very kind-hearted, and I think she will appreciate that. If I get a rivalry with a guy who's 84, am I really that worried? And, okay, let's go with that. You're boring the lady to death. Let's see if that works. So, from 2015, you might manage it then. My agents have made contact with Allured, a servant in my acquaintance Duchess Malt's castle. With the right incentive, she's willing to start some whispers about Duchess Malt not being nearly as affable as she seems. The fabricator hook scheme gets a sympathetic ear close to her is enough. We will ruin her reputation. So she gets a tarnished reputation. What about the sympathetic ear then? This gives me scheme success chance +5, which was this one. Oh, well, I might as well go for that. Let's ruin her reputation. Does she like me anymore now? Because I've got to get rid of my dwarven heir. Minimum is 12 gigs of RAM. Are those the Mac minimum specs? Because is that the minimum specs for PC as well? 12 gig of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. Is it really a Crusader Kings game if you're not killing your kids? I know. I had to kill my wife off earlier. Honour our alliance and join me in the Liberty War from Duke Frere II. Frere II, the bully of Normandy. Yes, go on. I'll join in on that. Does it look like we're winning already? If we are, I might send the boys in. I'll raise the armies anyway. Brune, thank you much for the Prime sub. I've been super busy. Your Prime token expires, so just stopping by. I want to recommend you one game very similar to Deliver as the Moon. It's called Observation. The story's even better. The difference is the game happens at 0G. Observation. Cheers. I'll keep an eye out for that. I don't remember hearing about it. Is it one from this year or... not this year. The last year, I should say. Or is it a bit older? We'll drop that speed down to 3 so I can have some semblance of control over the army. So the war is going on. Pray tell, I have not started a war with... No, that's okay. That's okay. Let's send them over here. Damned armies. And we can get stuck in. We'll try and earn some prestige from this one. From joining in. Secret documents lost. You lost 20 opinion of Ehrenberg Devasti. Someone in your realm has learned one of your secrets. Oh, the romance. Here we go. The request. Lady Mafalda, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Mafalda ponders a request for a while before her face lights up. I've been plagued by nightmares lately. If you are truly devoted to me, you will stand guard outside my chambers and make sure no evil reaches me. See, she's sadistic, so I think she just wants me to stay up all night uncomfortable. You will sleep undisturbed. So I get sleep deprived for 2 years. I gain 18 stress because I'm lazy. But I've got 85% chance of managing to stay awake. Okay. Alright. Leave me undisturbed all night and I will stand guard. Leave me undisturbed all night and I will... What's this say? A broom with my cloak on top can fight nightmares just as well. Intrigue challenge. So I've got a 2/3 chance of no one uncovering the ruse. So she gets well rested. I like the idea of this. And she gets devotion. I like the idea of this. That sounds like my character. I'm doing that. A broom with my cloak on top. Go for it. No one uncovers the ruse. That is the first time this game has actually rolled in my favour on these random chances. Observations from 2018 and 19? I'll have a look. Thank you very much. Game's going okay, Dazzy Flick. We're trying to repair the damage of that terrible succession. We're going okay. Prematurely. The child was not meant to be. My wife, Queen Mafalda, assures me it is the way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. She is no longer pregnant. I wasn't aware she was pregnant. Let's hope that's not a sign of bad things to come. We need an heir. Right then, let's get off to war. There's a where do we? There we go. We besiege that place there. Don't get caught out by that big army coming through. In fact, whilst we're there, just tell this fella to follow the first army of Rouen. That'll do. Attach. To my liege. I know that you are Queen Zemena's real killer. If you wish for my silence, you'll do as I say. Who's this guy? He's a mare. Okay. Who was queen? Yes, that was my queen. I did have to kill her. You will do as I say. Damn, I'm trying to fabricate a hook on that Duchess. But we now need this guy. Right. We need, yes, we need something happening here. He has a barony. So I revoke his title. Hostile. Murder in prison. Fabricate a hook. This might be more important. Okay, so he's got a blackmail on me. Right, okay. We're going to counter blackmail this bastard. We're not having this. I can attempt to murder him. It's not that good. Let's form a counter hook. My hook's going to be better than his. Let's go with that. Game of blackmail. No big event. No big events so far. Nothing too drastic. We've been involved in some minor wars, but nothing that we can't live without. Nothing that involves the realm, anyway. Slowly building the realm back up, but we need an heir. Where do these armies go? And I could have sworn I told my army to follow somebody else. So we're romancing again. Attending a dance in Dublin to spend some time with Queen Mafalda. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. But when I arrive, she's stuck in a conversation. It's the same one! It's the same one. He becomes my rival. Okay, well, I'm definitely telling him to shut up. How's this looking, by the way? It's looking quite good, I think. Yeah, she's opinion is improving. Where's my spy master? She's on disrupting schemes. I think we need that. So yes, at the moment I'm just trying to secure the realm. There's some various factions trying to gain power. I need to stay on top of this. I can't get the damn things... He's out of my diplomatic reach, so I can't actually do much about that. And we're saving up to build a keep as well. Romance intruder? Every time I close my eyes, I see Queen Mafalda's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. The sight of Mafalda's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close, and yet so far. But wait! Who is that climbing up the tower? A shady figure stops by Mafalda's window and unlatches the shutters. Right, say an assassin or a rival lover. I did not come here to wrestle a burglar. That's terrible. Right, my beloved is in danger. I must save her. You lose 10 opinion of you. How does that? I don't think of myself quite as highly as I did before. And ends the scheme. Screw that. I must save her. I jump through the window, beat the guy up, and leave a box of milk tray chocolates and a little calling card. The sound from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through Queen Mafalda's window. The scene that meets me is not what I expected. Overturned furniture, shredded curtains, and Mafalda standing over an unmoving body with a bloody dagger in her hand. Good girl. I like this. This is a wife for me, clearly. Mafalda, are you all right? I ask cautiously. As if my words are a spell, she finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank God you are here, young Mike. I will never let you get into harm's way again. She becomes my soulmate. Excellent. Gains opinion, and I gained prestige, or one sweet kiss is the only reward I crave. Share a kiss. It gains 10 opinion. It ends my scheme. Doesn't sound as good. We'll go with this one then. Soulmates. Nice. So, I think that means, yes, we should have a much more loyal wife now, who is not yet pregnant. She's an intricate web weaver. She's a perfect match. So, let's try the... There's a battle, there's a victory. Seduce? She's already my soulmate, so I don't need to seduce her or anything like that. Okay, that's cool. Let's let nature take its course there. I wonder how many don't get that reference, but you applauded. Which reference was that one? Adamski. Let's see. Where was this battle? Details. Okay, I don't need to see all that. I'd like to know where it was, though, because my army has... Vamoose, there it is. Okay, it's fine. With the... Oh, I see. So the rest of the guys are there. So we're going around with a big mob. That's good. Oh, the milk tray reference. Was that the one you were referring to? I don't know if they still make those adverts like that. We are now in the high medieval era. This is progress. Because what we need... what can we choose? Part of the Irish innovations. High medieval. We need... Cultural and regional. Well, I can pick one of these, but before we do, let me go to the realm. Can I go for absolute crown authority? So I get, I guess it's better levy contribution and taxes. Vassals cannot wage war unless they use a hook on their liege. What I'm more interested in is the succession laws, which we want to change to primogeniture. The oldest child inherits. We do not have the primogeniture innovation, which is what we want. So where do we get that from? Because we need to be in the late medieval period? Really? Well, that sucks, because it's not available until 1200. We need to get at least half the innovations of the high medieval era. Okay. That means I'm going to have trouble with the damn... with partition again. All children inherit. This is making it very hard to actually get the titles where I need them. Sounds like a raid coming in. Who have we got? Barely Tactical. Thank you very much for the raid. And welcome, everyone. We are playing Crusader Kings 3 again today, as you can see. Hey, Brainless Society. Welcome. Welcome, folks. How's it going, by the way? Let me just make sure that is paused a minute. Let me go and just drop you a follow on Twitch whilst I'm thinking of. I should have done this the other day, I think. I rushed away from my stream after the other day. I rushed away from my... so I had to go and eat. Which turned into no need to be a rush, actually, because I was supposed to be doing something shortly afterwards, and that got cancelled. But anyway, welcome to thing. Succession law is a common issue. Yeah, it's certainly something that's making life a bit more difficult for me in this. Jake, thank you for the follow, and I'm Barely Tactical. Thank you. I've been good, thanks. I had a couple of days where I got a YouTube video made. I got some other stuff done. Just trying to keep on top of everything. There's just not enough hours in the day. I'm sure you know how that feels, right? You've been streaming Crusader Kings again today? We are embroiled in a little war down here, which we are winning, so that's okay. I mean, it's the price of having alliances, right? You get drawn into wars that you don't want to be. I'm sure they feel the same when I draw them into my wars. You're rebuilding the Roman Empire. I'm trying to build a kingdom of Ireland, but things keep going against me. Usually as a result of my own bad decisions. But at the moment, we've got a young wife, daughter of the King of France, who've got a really strong alliance. Not having much luck producing an heir, though, even though I have totally romanced her. I guess we need to work on that. My skilled uncle, Prince Alwyn, has proven himself highly capable, especially in academic matters. That's not good, because I think he has a claim on the land. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the Earldom of Connacht, my liege, with your blessing, of course. Take the reins. He gains opinion of me. Vassals shouldn't be taking such liberties. No, screw him. Screw him. He's someone I need to sort of work over. I'm trying to get a hook on one of my mares at the moment who's got some information on me that could prove most unfortunate if it comes out. So anyway, this war is kicking off. We also have an alliance with the King of... Well, one of these. I can't remember which one it is. Was it this guy? I think it was this guy. Yes, we have an alliance with him. And the war down here is going... Oh, I think it's going okay. I don't think there's much of a way... Let's go and try and... Let's try and break this down. I want this war over as fast as possible. We'll go and besiege somewhere. They've got the numbers to win the fight, so that's okay. I should fabricate a claim. Yes, I should, but there's no point at the moment. And we've got powerful vassals which are causing problems. And we still can't afford the keep. I don't know if I can risk... I don't know if I can afford to ask the Pope. No, I'm on minus piety. Okay, I hadn't realised that was negative. Pope's not going to give me anything. Apart from a red-hot poker up the bum if I'm not careful. Faction targeting me has disbanded and recreated. They keep doing that. Fabricate hook. Foul words. I've started a series of vicious rumours against the mayor. None of them are true, and someone should decry them as the obvious lies they are. What better way for that someone to have male kin in their debt? Well, that's true. I must stand up to this injustice. I get a strong hook on him. I should think more carefully about this. It cost me, what, 100 piety? I don't know if I can afford the piety. Building influence. Screw it. I'm going to do it. Excellent. Right, I've got a strong hook on him. So, we need some... We won the war. Excellent. Good. Let's stand down the soldiers. Disband. That's fine. So, let's go and see this guy. Because he was threatening to blackmail me. Don't ask how my heir is. Don't ask. We'll quickly deal with him, then I'll show you. There's an interesting tale there. I don't know if you saw the end of the last stream. So, what have we got here? We can... if we imprisoned him, he loses my opinion, we can use the hook, which does what? It's an act of tyranny. No, okay, we won't do that then. We can... Send a gift. What more? Offer ward. Trying to think how we can use that hook. Murder. Could do with getting rid of him because he knows the truth about my previous queen. But the chance is so low and the secrecy is incredibly low. But I have a strong hook on the guy, so hopefully... How old is he? He's young still. Can maybe send him into battle and get him in trouble. Mind you, as long as he likes me, there's no reason for him to come out with the truth. Anyway, the truth he's hiding is that I had to murder my previous wife because she was a dwarf. I should explain that this character came... He was the grandson of my last ruler, and I was not expecting him to become the heir. And I didn't have control over who he married. And he turned up with a dwarf, and they've produced a dwarf child, who is my current heir. That we need to try and fix that. And anyway, I had to. I also got invaded by England at the same time as he came to power, so I had to make a rapid alliance. And the only thing I could do was offer. What did I do? Who did she marry? I can't remember. I got her to marry into House Teviotdale, I think. So I got an alliance with Scotland. And I betrothed myself to the King of France's 10-year-old daughter. So I had to wait a few years for the marriage to start working on the heir situation. So the heir situation is a bit dodgy at the moment, to say the least. But we're working on that now. The trouble is she's had one miscarriage. We're not in Confederate partition, are we? I think we got to partition. I could change to high partition, but I have problems with... Oh, I can't. Oh, I need to research... Right, I can research heraldry. That was an option, I think. Yeah, get researching that. I don't know if high part... Is it high partition it was called? Yeah, I don't know if that's much better. Line share titles go to the player. Yeah, that would be better at least. So we're going to work for this. So I need to get heraldry. And I need to deal with the powerful vassals who don't like that. So we're working on that. But yes, it's a challenge, shall we say. Having said that, I only have one heir at the moment. So if I did die, I don't really want a dwarven queen. Or a queen with dwarfism, I should say. But she would get all the titles. But I think she would be disliked by everyone. Probably. Although she is charming. And impatient. And trusting. Trusting's not good. Trusting's not good. So my schemes. I have no schemes running at the moment. We need to gain